Superheroes are over. I'm done with them. Since when did Superman rush into political conflicts? And you know what else sucks? When Superman went in to stop a Baravian civil war in his second comic ever in 1939. What, we're just inventing new countries now? Dumb. Superman, the superhero, needs to stand for something real. And when I say that, I mean they need to stand up for themselves more by hitting stuff. What's up with this new Superman saving people all the time? They even left in the dumb scene of him saving the dumb squirrel. I don't want my children, the next generation to inherit the Earth, to walk away from one of these movies with an underlying message of positivity and kindness. What if they learn basic empathy? But after the DCU dumpster fire we've gotten, Warner Bros. Is already trying to sell it off. And if I can't get my vision, I mean Zack Snyder's vision, then give us the real Superman, Nick Cage. Bring back Tim Burton. He left that movie willingly, but I know he still wants to make it. Actually, give me the OG Superman, before they made endless sequels and rebooted him to hell. A classic that ends in a perfect way, set up masterfully, and wasn't ridiculous at all. And I wish that was the only time superheroes were ruined. But don't even get me started on the MCU, which refuses to give us anyone who isn't a Force DEI hire. They can't even get it together to make a Blade movie, the easiest slam dunk in the world that everyone wants. Except I don't want it, because it's not starring a straight white male, and thus will have a woke agenda. And making each superhero movie cost over $200 million, and expecting $1 billion in return, or else the plug is pulled? Ridiculous. Gotta break character real quick, but that one is real. But the MCU was better when it had no themes and was actually being built to something special, something that mattered, not dumb fan service nobody wants. Except Endgame sucks. Having a dumb moment of fan service that nobody asked for with women? Ew, what were they thinking? In fact, the MCU was ruined right from the get-go, kissing the boots of the comics' atrocious rebooted Avengers team nobody cared for by making Sam Jack their Nick Fury. David Hasselhoff played him best, and we all know it. Marvel was better when we were getting true versions of the characters that mattered. Why can't we go back to those simple days, where the world was functional, no one experienced hate or bias, and everyone was happy, where kids could play outside in the street all day and drink straight from the hose? And by that I mean, why can't we go back to the specific better time when I was a kid? I want everything to harken back to, or just be, the things I remember from those unsophisticated and superior years of my life. Except I hate nostalgia, the worst form of pandering, somehow worse than forced diversity, even though my brain can't comprehend something being worse than that. Yet nostalgia is, catering to my every want and desire, and giving me back all the characters I've been shouting for. I don't want that. I want new, creative projects that won't be derivative of everything that's come before. Is that so hard? God, sick of it. Just tear down Hollywood and start again. It's just a factory that pumps out money as quickly as possible, while bowing down to as many SJW and woke mindsets as they can. Weak. Okay, if you've gotten this far, then you probably get the messaging, but I'll take it down a notch just to clearly state what I meant in this satirical video. That being that if everyone was treated with the common decency, empathy, and respect that they as human beings deserve, then unnecessary and unfavorable hateful practices would be a thing of the past. And superhero movies especially need to champion that idea, because it simply does not fly for me that there are superhero and comic fans out there acting like bullies, the very villain they at every turn are taught not to be. But I guess some bigots are just too set in their ways. But huge shout out to Andy M. Lee's recent video similar to this, and the classic Mr. Sunday movies Star Wars is Ruined, that I tried my hardest not to just plagiarize. Yet if you enjoyed this, you'll definitely have fun with those too. And as always, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe for weekly video essays and reviews, and enjoy a delicious sandwich.